No, it's just stream starting. That's it. It doesn't show anything else.
Yeah,
Do
you
I
should
invite
see
you as
stuff
well,
now.
Alex, or
No, I'm.
just joining over voice?
Yes, because I think that at this point I haven't played in so long that I wouldn't even know what to click. And I think as long as you're fine with the 2 minute, like the 2-3 second delay that we get, because I will only see the screen later, so I will not see what's happening on the screen immediately.
Then
all is good.
nothing much in the playstyle of the party really changed as well.
Yes, but I also don't have the patch that I would need to. And I don't
Yeah.
delay while we set up and stuff. And I'm perfectly fine, especially given that like the thing is that at this point, this is no longer particularly challenging because now you're just stomping through everything. So whether we do this in 2 or in 3 is like combat is the et al of the game.
Yeah.
We have some we can do some things that make fights fairly trivial at times.
Yes. And we all have like a little bit of brain power left, more than like a single fucking brain cell, which also helps a lot in this. I feel like if you're like more of an action player which has never played a tactical strategy game, you will really struggle in this game. But if you have like played any kind of game that is like this or know the system, it's like, yep, we can do this. I mean, how often is it that like half our team is just chilling in the back line and everyone else is doing everything?
And you get a free turn, and you get a free turn, and you get a free turn.
Yes.
Basically that.
Which is, officer is just the best class, I feel like, to have as a support.
So not quite. So I would say there is one small difference. I would say that the officer is the best class as long as you actually have someone that can do something in your team.
Yes.
Because having just officers and like having the officer jerk party would not necessarily be fun if nobody can actually do something.
I am not so sure about this because like Lauch has the eagle and that eagle can deal massive damage. So actually the officer overseer class can deal massive damage.
And for the other one you have, for example, who is it? Abelard's second class.
Yeah.
Who can get massive things done in his turn.
Yeah.
When buffed correctly, or Cassia as well. I think it's just officers are very powerful in this game.
That is true.
That
Not
is
necessarily
true.
for.
I'm afraid I cannot argue with that point.
Yeah.
What I haven't really played with them yet because the only real Psyker is like always dead in my playthroughs.
Sorry, I will be right back.
I have no fucking idea of Psykers, how powerful they can be. Because whenever I read anything about this game, people are playing a Psyker. Now I don't know if this is because the people have no idea about the 40k universe and they just read magic and they are like, that's what I want to play. Or if they are known about the if they are knowledgeable in the 40k universe and they are just.
I have a feeling it's like people go, ooh, mind powers, and then just that gets chosen.
Yeah, yeah.
So. There's Webos. Up there is Webos. We need to return to Mundus Valancius, though.
Inform the prefect. Oh yeah, it's for the
inspection. Ah, okay. Let's.
Wait, should we?
Thinking of just making a corridor to.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the points.
That's why I'm thinking about it. It's 1/11 of our points. It's like not that much.
And it does mean we can visit Maeve's home planet safely if she wants to.
Yes.
That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for those points.
Yes, exactly. Brother, I don't want €1.60 back.
Oh. got a new point of interest here.
Oh shit,
We got the Administratum.
Wait a second before you do any... No, we still have only level 3 buildings though.
Yeah.
Or...
I mean, we haven't done any story stuff.
True.
As well.
Wait. No, never mind. No, it's all good, it's all good. Just continue. Sorry. Yeah. It is top in this game.
The Emperor's will as your torch.
You're late. Who the fuck are you? A guardian of order. Are they something like our palatines?
What?
The guardian of order, right there.
Yes.
Are they something like our palatines? Like the enforcers?
I was about to ask, what's a palatine?
Palatine enforcer. It's the... They did... In the models look like our ship guards. You know, with these beak helmets, I would say. Yellow, with the circle in the center. They did the Necromunda enforcers.
Maybe? But yeah, I assume they are like the securities for the Administratum.
Hmm. Okay.
Open this door.
Well.
There's arbitrators in front of this door. I think we are right here.
Yes.
So shall it be.
Lots of arbitrators in
Towering
here.
piles of paper and endless shelves, even ledgers.
I found the petition. Through the efforts of the Adeptus Arbitres, at the family estate, 12 criminals among the members of my family were terminated. The proctor in charge of the purge decreed that the bodies be left lying in the scene of the crime for further investigation. 40 planetary cycles have passed since. The heavy odor of vermin resulting from the keeping the dead bodies without the ability to transport them ceased to be of concern to me after the first 2 cycles. However, the mummified remains of the criminals prevent my estate from properly functioning at this time. I humbly request that another officer be assigned to oversee the investigation, and that they be informed of the necessity of progressing the investigation in my home. Resolution: petition rejected. In accordance with Protocol UP 1845, basis, the assignment of the head investigator is regulated by Protocol UCH 9893. Noted, a fine is to be imposed on the petitioner for failing to preserve the evidence.
Okay.
I added
found
it to cargo by accident. What?
I found a few other things here. Report: Rickard Manoris arrived on Rickard Manoris during the evacuation, took S. Antar aboard the flagship. The world is to be considered null and void. A side note reads: damage assessment, tithe recalculation urgent. Capture of the void ship Heartless. Boarded the Heartless as part of a unit led by S. Antar. Neutralized the target Sargona. The captured vessel was turned into an escort ship. The word escort has been circled several times in ink. Ordered the destruction of a special category item, Tassertium. There's a note in the margin that has been underlined twice. Existence of similar resources, check the Mining World Register. I think these are...
Wait, but does that mean that Solomon actually went behind our backs?
No, he told us. He will have to make
Oh, yeah, right. He will have to, yeah, I forgot, yeah.
Aha! Prefect Inscribua Vulture. The shriveled insect-like old woman greets you with a keen look. Welcome back to the Temple of Law and Order, your ladyship. I have already been informed that you are here about Tessera. Prefect Vulture nods to herself and snaps her brittle fingers, prompting a server skull to flit closer, the creaking of its quill filling the air. Begin entry 51/4 Alpha. In the matter of the world Tessera and its obligation to pay the Imperial tithe, this audience with the Prefect of the Adeptus Administratum is now in session. Now then, what were your findings, Kenner Valandia von Valansius? Solomon tell the prefect everything. Had taken seized power on Tessera. Had him execute Tessera's problems have been dealt with. If you need the particulars, go and see for yourself. Type to Leadership Tessera will be restored to their former capacity. This is all you need to know.
I would not do number 5 maybe, and maybe not do number 1, because that sounds like a bit... I mean...
Yeah, I'm thinking between number 2 and number 3.
Yes, me too. The thing is, if he tells her everything... It shouldn't really matter, right? The only person that really matters is safe, that's Maeve. And everyone else can
so.
just fucking die.
But let's go with number 3.
Yes.
She wants us to tell her, so... Prefect Inscribia Vulture. I see. The old woman looks at you intently over her ocular lenses. This is regrettable news. Even if your action was forced by circumstance, the loss of the governor means the loss of the very stability that any servant of the administratum is immutably obligated to uphold and protect. Well, let us get to the record then. The prefect turns to the servo skull. Rogue trader Kenna Valantia von Valancius effected the execution of the governor of Passara. Could have left him alive?
Yeah, we had the options. So I think it was a heretical thing, right?
Oh, true.
But didn't we just tell Solomon to murder him?
Yeah. Appointed by the Adeptus Administratum. Preliminary damage assessment and restoration forecast of the world's key structures. Class A severe. Noted and recorded.
What the fuck? Why do we... Then do we do number 2 now?
Maybe?
I would say so.
I'm afraid I cannot accept another person's report. What more am I about to say?
You click number 2.
No, I didn't.
Gentlemen, am I...
Are you?
I am a moron.
Yes.
All good.
No comment.
Why?
Just discovered that I was very confused because it seemed to me like the Twitch stream was blocked on my side and I was just seeing a screen, and then I realized that for some reason the stream was paused.
Nice.
Of course, would explain it, right?
Yeah, that explains a lot.
I'm afraid I cannot accept another person's report. Her shriveled fingers nimbly extract a piece of parchment from her stack of papers. It is covered in minuscule white writing. According to the Koronus Expanse Statute 19A11, any decision pertaining to matters of the type shall solely be answered for by the person that directly made said decision. A report made by any other person shall be deemed legally null and void. Ah.
Oh.
If it puts the document back in its place, as you can see, there's a sacred stipulation that you submit your report in person and that I accept it from no one else.
I mean, number 2 now then?
Or number 3.
Yeah, maybe number 3 actually.
But both sound kind of mean.
Should I throw dice? I have a dice right in front of me for exactly that purpose.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so it's 1, 2,
I
3.
think I'm fine with both answers here.
It's 1, 2,
but I
3.
don't like...
Yeah. It is a 4, so it is number 3.
Number 3. The prefect grimaces. I can quite confidently deem that outcome to be adverse to the interest of the Imperium.
What?
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 But that why you sent us there?
Yes. What?
I don't understand. I can quite confidently deem that outcome to be adverse to the interest of Imperial. Unless your ladyship, I am duty bound to deliver an exact and partial assessment of the events. Rogue Trader Kenavan Valancius, upon learning about the existence of the deposit of natural psi-focus located on the world Tessera, destroyed said material in its entirety. Yes.
Yes.
Consequently, the Imperium was deprived of a highly priced resource. Yes. Noted and recorded.
Yes, that's...
Prefect chews on her lip in thought. I will be frank with you, your ladyship. The conclusion that were drawn regarding the Tassara inspection were far from satisfactory. Minor disturbances such as mass execution of mutants or the rebels' plot disguised as a celebration are not nearly as dangerous as the, if you will permit my choice of words, coup that resulted from your intervention. What coup?
I don't know.
I understand that the consequences are something that those endowed with power are wont to leave to their servants to deal with, and therefore something they find acceptable to ignore. Ocular lenses flash. However, I hope my words may help you to revise your approach to executing the Imperium's will in the Koronus in the future.
Did we miss something? Like, was there
Yeah,
like...
what is she on about?
To be fair, it could obviously be that our ship was in the warp and information reached her that Tassara has been cooped by the peasants. I have no fucking idea.
I mean, no, we did kind of coup the governor, but the governor was a frankly very dangerous man
Yes.
that wanted to become the emperor. Are we not supposed to shoot such people? Just because they are a governor?
I am pretty sure we are supposed to shoot that. I'm pretty sure the Imperium shoots other people for less. Higher people for less.
Solomon's verse is firm almost to the point of rudeness. I request that the following note be added to the record. The rogue trader's actions are not to be scrutinized. They were carried out in my presence and thus had the approval of the Adeptus Arbites. Oh!
Okay.
Chest out impulsively as if trying to deflect an enemy blow directed at you. The glance saying is almost with difference. The prefect says in a creaking voice, the proctor's statement has been added to the record. End entry. Okay. You think that Tassarian mineral is so important to the Imperium, make it part of the tithe?
Well, we can't anymore because we destroyed it.
Yeah. Took care of the problematic world of yours and you're twisting the facts regarding my efforts. How did you obtain such detailed information about the events on Tassara? I mean, it's an administratum.
Yeah.
One way or another, we consider the matter of Tassara closed. Am I correct? I think I go with this one.
Yes. Do not let this woman play games with you.
Yeah. Closed and recorded. Yes, the old woman smacks her lips in satisfaction. However, that was just the first item on the agenda. Now on to the next matter. Ah. Beckons another server skull, which obediently takes its place at her side. Begin entry 52/1 Sigma. Competency assessment of Proctor Solomon Antar based on his performance during the mission on the world Tassara. Oh. You hear a painful metallic creak as Solomon's augmented hand clenches into a fist. Competency assessment? Very well, Prefect. I am listening.
Number one, still, see, she is the prefect of the Adeptus Administratum. They are allowed to do that.
Yeah, go with number 2 here. Don't think he did anything violating the lex.
Yes. Because he really did. He was like really, really pissed whenever we did something that was violating the lex.
Yep. So, as to avoid misunderstanding, allow me to clarify that I am not making any judgment, but rather gathering information at Marshal Struck's request. Prefect turns to Solomon. Proctor Anta, you will be evaluating your own conduct in this instance. For my part, I will merely state a few key points. Let us begin. How would you describe your performance, taking into account the following facts? You took part in the execution of an administratum appointee without its appropriate permission?
Yeah, the governor.
You also allowed yourself to be captured, thus endangering your mission and imperiling the valuable equipment issued to you by the Adeptus Arbites. What is more, you sanctioned the tithe-related decision that carries adverse consequences for the Imperium. Old woman pauses. That is all. Proceed with your self-evaluation. Solomon's heavy gaze is fixed upon the prefect as he slowly forces the first word out of his jaw, as if they have turned to stone. I took every effort and was acting solely in the name of the Lex Imperialis. However, the outcome of the mission speaks for itself. My verdict is thus that my performance in the Tassara case was inadequate. Noted and recorded. Prefect's immaculately polished ocular lenses pour into you once more. Now that the Tessara inspection report has been properly entered into the record, allow me on behalf of the Administratum to officially extend our gratitude to you for the support you provided to us. May the Van Valencia's name be forever praised, and may the Emperor protect the dynasty for many generations to come. That said, I must now request your assistance in a different capacity. A number of highly important court cases have accumulated at the Palace of Justice, the kind that require formal resolution by the Rogue Trader herself. Why? I'm not a judge!
I find it very, very funny that first, like, you are absolute scum. You have fucked up everything that was humanly and inhumanly possible to fuck up. You are the worst dragon. Okay, so I have a lot of things that I want you to do now for me.
Yes. And not only this is like, oh yeah, maybe you forever be praised because you're the Von Valencia. It's like, okay, now do this paperwork for me. You are biased against Solomon. Is she though? Isn't she just really?
Yourself, Solomon. What is the Palace of Justice? We know that.
I mean,
administrator responsibility. Handle it yourself.
Kind of, right?
Must now request your assistance in a different capacity. A number of highly important court cases have accumulated at the Palace of Justice. So, but that's not my job.
No, it really isn't our job.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand if it was.
I mean, if it is our dynasty, if it is related to our Rogue dynasty, then yes.
If it is directly related to subjects of House Van Valancius, not subjects of the Imperium at large, so noble families. But if you don't tell me that it is, no, do it yourself. Countless cases do indeed pass through the Administratum, but a very minute number of them are beyond our power to process. As stipulated by our centuries-long covenant with your dynasty, any disputes that are likely to have truly grave consequences regarding the final decision made are to be reviewed without exception by the Rogue Trader. You should have led with that.
Yes.
Only your sacred authority can force the parties to accept the verdict and not rise up in response. We have already delayed the proceedings for as long as we could, but now we are obligated to pass these cases over to you.
I have the feeling when she says we have already delayed these proceedings as long as we could, this means most likely that not even Theodora was alive whenever these cases started, but the predecessor of Theodora.
Maybe. I assure that your participation in the court of law is not only a homage to an ancient tradition, but also an urgent necessity. Okay, then how will the trial proceed? Defendants will speak first, whereupon you can ask me clarifying questions on the case, and then the old woman gives you a meaningful look over the ocular lenses. A death sentence must be passed. You are, of course, free to judge otherwise, but an execution is preferable, since in every case that will come before you, an outcome without highly unpleasant consequences is unlikely. Executions reduce the number of malcontents and motivate prospective defendants to solve their problems before they come under the purview of the Rogue Trader's court.
I see.
Okay. Can go over quickly.
I mean...
Yeah. I guess. One of the Rogue Trader's many duties is to mete out justice. I agree. Delegated my current task in advance, and thus I'm ready to escort you to the Palace of Justice immediately. Please follow me.
Aren't we in the
You
Palace
will
of
tell
Justice?
No, we are at the Administratum.
Ah. Why the fuck do I feel like that the execution is just dropping him off that platform?
Nope, guilty. What?
I mean, it's a gigantic fucking scale. There has to be a reason for platforms you can enter.
Is
Yes? Oh,
I think I know what the method of execution
I think
is
I know
going
also
to
know
be.
what the message
Very much obliteration.
Court Administrator, you are greeted by an impeccable dressed man with a perfectly straight back. In Nabita's scales emblems is embroidered in his clothes. Glory to House von Valencios! We are honored to welcome you to the Palace of Justice, your ladyship. Do you wish to proceed to the session at once, or will you grace me with any questions I might humbly answer?
We know what the Palace of Justice is.
Yes.
So, I mean, we three know.
Yes.
For those that don't, it's basically an imperial courthouse, just more fancy.
Yes.
So, what kinds of cases are usually heard here?
Only the most important ones that involve the interests of the highest born persons and prominent factions of the Imperium. Disputes between noble houses that go on for generations, conflicts between the God Emperor servants who are vested with authority and whose disagreements affect trade and security in the Protectorate, and other litigations of supreme significance. So maybe they wanted the governor just here to execute him here, right? I guess.
Maybe. The cases litigated at the Palace of Justice quite literally concern matters of life and death. In such instances, there's always a guilty party whose lies, connivances, or negligence have caused damage to the Protectorate. The task of the judge is to establish guilt and pass a stern sentence, as order cannot be imposed without these, or without summary execution. Okay then, let us begin, I guess.
Yes. Follow me.
I'm sitting in the chair. I can hit the melter button.
You can hit the melter button, really? Can you?
Now, in Scribia Volta's dreary Vox amplified voice carries across the hall. The court will now hear case DP1453/2, the doleful host against the astrophatic core of Koronus. Okay. Representatives for the parties will present their arguments following standard procedure.
Should I do? Do you want to do her?
You do her.
Alright. A woman with lines of scripture all over her skin folds her arms into an aquila. My name is Sister Jas. A Juice? I represented the doleful host. Oh God, Emperor's anointed one. We came upon a group of heretics whose mind brimmed with the most shameless thoughts. We captured them and tortured them as benefits their transgressions. From what we were able to discern from them, wailing and screaming, the head of the astropathic court is plotting to betray House von Valencius. No one is a liar when flame is caressing their flesh. No, I'm pretty sure everyone is a liar then. The doleful host surrounded the choir building and demanded that the heretic be handed over. It was solely out of respect for the anointed one that we refrained from burning down the wayward heretics then on the spot. However, say but the word that we shall take him, that he may undergo a righteous cleansing.
Okay, so she is getting melters.
Yes. The arguments are acknowledged. Oh, sorry, yeah.
And shall we wait on the scales of justice? The representative will retreat to the Chapel of Patience to await the verdict. Then we have Master Angelio. Gauntman dressed in an astro's robe is standing tall, but his voice trembles with fury. I am Master Angelio. I present the Dragonus Astropathic Choir. Those insidious and ignorant people are passing off their victims' ravings as truth. Your ladyship, people will say anything under torture just to make the agony stop. We have served House von Valencius faithfully for decades. Master Pras the longest of all. Please order them to stand down. So the court repeats the same monotonous formally, bidding the other representatives to leave the courtroom.
Why are they putting things on the scales?
Yeah, why are they putting things on the scales? Scales of Justice are sacred relic installed as a testament to the alliance between the Von Valencius dynasty on one side and the Adeptus Arbites of the on the other. Legend says an ancient machine spirit dwells within the relic. The Scales of Justice are only used on extraordinary occasions when an intervention from the Rogue Trader is necessary. The ceremony dictates that items symbolizing the party's arguments be placed on the scales, and once the verdict is announced, the machine spirits weigh the decisions made and show either affirmation or rejection through the position of the scales. However, there has never been an occurrence where the Rogue Trader and the spirits of the scales were divided on the verdict. Okay.
Okay.
Tech use test succeeded. It is highly unlikely that such an artifact actually exists. Judging by the design of the device, it is nothing more than a set of regular, albeit enormous and masterfully crafted weight scales, devoid of machine spirit of any kind. Someone must be secretly manipulating the plates in order to add greater profoundness to the rogue trader's verdict. Do we have? Like to hear the parties? Give me details about the parties to with conflict. I want to see who among them is trustworthy. Yeah, Victus, ask your ship's choir master whether Master Pras of Dragonus has been known to engage in any compromising behavior.
I will do Victus. At once, Lord Captain. The Palace of Justice falls silent for several minutes until Victus' voice returns. Choir Master Weish has known Master Pras for quite a long time. He has made a very measured statement to the effect that for some time now the mental images conveyed by Pras have taken on a shade of profound anxiety and have become more aloof and detached overall. Sakurai Weish attributes this to Pras' horrific experience through the warp storm, but he is less than completely sure, as there is still something that sets the Dragonus Choir Master messages apart from all of his fellow survivors.
Okay.
Maybe he is a heretic?
Is up with him. I'm not quite a heretic, but weird, but then he's an astropath.
Yeah, true.
Give me the details about the parties to this conflicts. I want to see among them as trustworthy, I would say.
Yeah, okay.
If it leads towards you, you get a whiff of ink and candle wax. The doleful host is a respected cult of the God Emperor. The Adeptus Ministorum has deemed them to be paragons of virtue who combat every manner of heresies, and has enlisted their aid in various conflicts. Naturally, the ecclesiarchy stops short of counting them among its warriors, but it uses them in very similar ways. Okay. The Astropatic Choir hardly needs an introduction. They are some of the most valuable servants of the period, without whom any and all of communication between your worlds would collapse. The Dragonus Choir took horrific casualties in the recent major warp storm. Master Pras made an enormous effort to at least partially restore communication. While we may not have proof of his innocence, Pras' dedication to his duty is beyond doubt. As you can see, this is an intricate situation. Kind of.
What is our silent listener saying so far?
You recall a crucial nuance that has, on numerous occasions, protected the nobility from zealots looking to dispense arbitrary justice. The ecclesiarchy is forbidden from outfitting its own army. It should be easy to declare the host to be a violation of this covenant, and as a pretty bonus, seize all their property afterwards, solely as a lesson in humility, of course. Okay.
Hereby rating as options.
Yes. I would say so too. I mean, I'm pretty sure Argenta will be on side of the host because she's a sister, but that's just how that will work.
Should we hear out the parties first and then have already use options?
Sure.
That also.
Okay, no.
Oh, they have
yeah.
said everything they wanted to say. Okay. I want to hear my retinue's opinions.
Lord Captain, without a choir master, the power of Dragonus' astropaths would be significantly diminished. Unless a worthy replacement is found for Master Pras, he cannot be executed. Seneschal frowns. There is a corda word that owes us an old debt which can be repaid with a seasoned astropath. We can make the request, although it would leave the planet in question with barely any means of communication.
I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Both parties have shown disrespect for the Imperium's authority. The doleful host is engaging in mob justice, and the defendant did not even deign to stand trial in person. Sentence them both to death. That would be the optimal outcome.
I mean, of course he doesn't fucking come here. There's like a fucking mob outside his tower just waiting for him to come outside to burn him alive. I wouldn't also fucking come here.
True.
Also fair.
Is it not exactly to execute both parties? No, such a verdict will remind the subject that only the rogue trader has the right to administer justice. Besides, but I'm not the only one! Besides, if you take the host's side, it will inspire new self-proclaimed executioners, and if you absolve the Aspart and he turns out to have been guilty after all, other heretics will feel safe to act with impunity. He has a point.
Indeed.
So we would sacrifice the Jorda planet for ours? Oh, wait, how about number 3?
Maybe?
How about number 3?
Situation is complex and requires further investigation. Yeah, we can't do that.
Okay.
But that said, further investigation is impossible. The host fighters are already breaking down the doors of the choir. Delaying the decision would lead to uncontrollable consequences. I heard you and are ready to pass judgment. Who is to face the death penalty? Chances, execute pass Abelard, let the court outward give the Corpsmaster and Koronus. I agree with Solomon, both parties in the case are guilty, execute them. Let's just approve her faith. She may execute Pras if she acknowledges that the host is a minor army of the Ecclesiarchal War. Indeed, it is one in essence. If the sister agrees, then upon Pras's execution, the doleful host will be sentenced to exile and expropriation. Ooh! Lest they be tempted to take up arms again. I kind of like that one.
Is a minor army of the Ecclesiarchal, for indeed it is one in the essence. If the sister agrees, then
Yep.
I do like that one, kind of too, yeah.
Because they are doing mob justice that
Yes.
way oversteps what they are allowed to do.
Yes.
So if she is so sure of herself, let her prove it. And become a wandering pilgrim.
Well, the entire thingy, not only her.
Yeah.
I kind of like that too.
She didn't do it. Or did she? Spoken like a true heir to Lady Theodora, who could squeeze ghosts out of a rock. This the truth would never recant her statement. She will have no choice but to accept your conditions. We got quite a few holy gifts, weaponry.
Yeah.
Okay. Prefect proceeds matters of factly to the next scroll. The court will now hear petition CR 154733 restated. The petitioner is Cardinal Anvilas. Your arguments, please, Cardinal.
Why is he just coming up there?
Yeah. Gauntman raises his bloodshot eyes at you. For a moment, all sound cease, even the scratching of the counter-surface skull skills. The man's gaze is full of pain, so strong and undiluted that your breath seizes in your throat. I am impure, O Emperor's anointed one. I am beset by impure thoughts, but no one believes my confessions. I have been giving away the treasures I possess only for people to bring me more. Worse still is the knowledge that I am leading people astray. They look at me and believe a state of perfect grace is attainable, while I am very tired. Cardinal blinks away a tear and continues, but most terrible of all is that my brethren to creatures of the Koronus Expanse seem as a holy man. Their delusion has been so persistent that they sent a petition to Holy Terror asking that I be made a saint. That was when I became firm in my decision to submit to torture in front of my congregation, thus reminding them that no holiness exists unless bestowed as a gift by the God Emperor. Even clerics of my rank can and must repent, thus becoming more pure every day. Please allow me to undergo mortal torture in his name in front of my parishioners. Am I hearing this correctly? The Cardinal is asking to be tortured to death for his wickedness?
Yes, but I think that the problem is that if he does, then this is only going to make things worse.
I feel the same.
Yeah. That is correct. In addition, he insists on your subjects bearing witness to it as a lesson to them, so to speak. To refuse a cardinal is impious in itself, but to execute one who is a saint in all but name. Persuasion test succeeded. You devise an elegant rendering of the sentence, one that will convince everyone that you are in the right and save you from being branded a saint killer. All you must do is accuse the cardinal of intending to murder an all but canonized individual.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
What does my retinue have to say?
Argenta shakes her head. Wise counsel is required here, and it is not to be found within these walls. Reverend Hieronymus would understand the workings of the cardinal's soul and trust him to the good shepherd of the Drusians.
I also like that one.
Hmm.
The blood-spun web is knowledgeable in ways to torment one's flesh without going to the undying one before due time. Domin, allow us to help Cardinal Anvilus attain enlightenment and experience the purity of a near-death state. Undergoing our rite should make him realize it is not in his gift to sever his own thread. I like that as well.
I think I like Ibella's most.
Yeah, so far me too.
According to
You
the Lex
want
Imperialis,
pain? You want pain and suffering? We can absolutely provide, my friend. We can absolutely provide.
yeah, but we're still a cardinal, so no
Yes.
dying. According to the Lex Imperialis, a candidate saint may personally challenge their sainting by petitioning the Ecclesiarch of Holy Terror. Sidestepping the head of the Imperial cult is a violation of the Emperor's law. Since astropathic communication with the rest of the Imperium has been disrupted, I propose to put Cardinal Anvilus on a ship that crosses the Moor so that he can submit his request with every formality observed.
That's so fucking dark.
Solomon, the Moor is closed. It does nothing to diminish the stipulations of Lex Imperialis. Besides, following the letter of the law absolves you of the necessity of tainting your hands with the blood of a potential saint. Either the cardinal will cross the wall, thus proving his sainthood, or he will perish in the Emperor's will.
I mean,
Okay. I also like that one very well, but
I have to admit, all four are somewhat fitting.
yeah. To embrace the death as he is chosen, Kibella has made a consideration the cardinal shall undergo sacred torture in the established passion of the Bloodsworn Web. I expect he will reconsider his views on death in the process. Grant the Drusans the right to decide the cardinal's fate. It is my belief that Reverend Jordan is unsurpassed in comprehension of humility and holiness.
I think we go still with Kibella.
Because I'm thinking of a way that would help the man himself. Because he clearly seems he is inadequate to be a saint.
Mm-hmm.
So why are people still worshipping him for it? As he
think
seems
it's
to
that-
very openly admit to people that no,
Yeah,
I have
think
my
this is
flaws.
I think this is the 40k interpretation of the life of Brian.
Yes,
Skid.
I was about to say that too. It's exactly what
Kind
I was
of.
about to say.
I kind of feel the same, but I think that actually would make him a very good person to be a saint.
Agree,
That
but that's
even if you
why I don't want
are
to
flawed, you should strive to be the best of yourself and acknowledge your flaws and not overlook them. The inflicts a terrible fate on one who is against the holy man in dark hours such as these we need light. Cardinal Anvilus, I'm seeking permission to torture a holy man. You are violating both secular and ecclesial. For that I sentence you to death. Okay.
Yeah, so... I mean, with Kibella, he can still become a saint. Because they won't kill him, right? If the Emperor doesn't whisper his name.
I think so,
Does
yeah.
then it's even more likely that he becomes a saint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saint, whatever his face is.
So either the thing with the Drusans or the thing from Kibella, I would say.
I would go with Kibella here, I think.
I think so too. If he wants to be absolved of his sins by torture, I think the Bloodsworn Web can do that the best.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's do that then. Prefect Inscribia Vulture. The old woman chews her lips anxiously. That grants the request only in part, but she glances over quick to Bella. You are probably the only one who believes the Cardinal will survive the Death Cult's ordeal. If everything happens as you envision it, the Cardinal will back down from his intention, and his flock will not be bereft of their saint. I hope so. I do want to melt or blast someone so hard.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Rogue Raider has made a will clear. Cardinal Anvilus will leave the Palace of Justice and accept his fate. Let us move on to the last case for today. The court will now hear case DP 1646-7. Lady Molleus Secundus against the late Lord Moles. Lord Moles being deceased, he will be represented by his progeny, Agartha and Sigillas Moles. Representatives for their party will present their arguments following standard procedure.
I am very sorry, guys. Whoever you three are, Lady Molles, Secundas, and the two kids, I guess. Someone is going to die in this.
Maybe.
I mean, we
Lady
both want
Molles
to
Secundas.
Belter blast someone, right?
Maybe. Your ladyship, I am Lady Molles Secunda. Only 8 cycles ago a man broke into my house posing as my husband, the late Lord Moles. Contrary to what I know, he denies that he was killed by pirate. Instead, he purportedly survived thanks to whatever providence. However, I hold here his death certificate issued by the administrator, which clearly... You know those can't be trusted. Clearly states that my husband passed away. I demand that this fraud be executed. The woman belligerently waves around a scroll in which the words declared dead are clearly visible.
The arguments are acknowledged and shall be...
Acknowledged Chapel of Patience, yeah.
Yeah. Your ladyship... should I do them?
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah. Your ladyship, our father had to survive. He really was captured by pirates who were going to demand ransom, but the Imperial Navy managed to board the ship and rescue him. After he went missing, our mother, Lady Molles, arranged for a death certificate before we received the good news. Now we are in the humiliating position of having to prove that our father is alive, while our mother is living with her new husband, Lord Secundas, and has taken over our family business. We implore you to restore Lord Molles to life and name. He's humbly awaiting your decision in the Chapel of Patience.
Why is he not here to tell me this?
Good point.
Isn't the Chapel of Patience the thing that's coming up in a second and then you see him or her next to it?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, what does Lord Molles have to say?
What does Lord Moles have to say here? We place a Vox recording on one of the server skulls. The soft voice is interspersed with static, but you are able to make out the words. I am Moles. When the pirates captured me, I thought I was doomed, but fate proved to be more gracious than that. I hurried home only from my own house by my servants and learned that Lady Moles had already had me declared dead and married Lord Secundas. She'd also taken control of everything. Agatha and Silasek recognized me. I'm losing my mind.
How long was he gone? Just asking.
Seems a while? Wait, does he say? 8 cycles ago, a man broke into my house posing as my husband, the late Lord Moles.
Yeah, but 8 cycle is a cycle a day?
So a cycle is a day, but that was the break-in.
Yes. They do not say when the capture was, but I guess that
Yeah,
it
when the
has been...
capture was.
I mean, with...
What does the Moles family do? On account of status slates, the Moles family manufactures nutritional rations. They supply the Astra Militarum as well as worlds that have no food production of their own. The Lord at the helm, they covered the needs of the 3 regiments in 5 worlds. Now it is 5 regiments in 12 worlds. One might say Lady Moles Secundus has done much better than her husband did. Okay, but if she's lying...
Yeah.
Lady Moles Secundus talents are self-evident. She could easily boost production on any planet. That might be called her promotion under the guise of punishment would bring tangible benefits. You just so happen to think of several backwater worlds that have good potential but lack the capable stewardship to match it. Maybe nobody's getting Melter blasted today.
Yeah, maybe not.
Let my retinue speak now.
Wait. I'm gonna read here in a second, but I already know what Solomon is gonna say. Kill them all and install a new one. Anyways.
Probably.
This is a complicated situation, but Lady Mother Secundus was acting in the Imperium's interests. She has shouldered the duty of care for the family business and was in no position to wallow in her grief for cycles upon cycles. Cassia throws back her shoulders and says in a dignified voice, "A marriage between people of noble birth is a union of servants of the Emperor. Duty towards the Imperium is at the heart of that union. If there comes a long period of time when one of the spouses is unable to fulfill their obligations, the marriage loses its meaning. If you could codify this understanding in law, that would help resolve this situation."
Lady Most Secundus is right, then her children are the impostor's accomplices and are guilty of defaming the authenticity of administrative documents. Now Solomon has enough sang-froid in him for a regiment. Let the woman know that her heirs must face the same fate as the criminal, for so stipulates the Emperor's law.
Ooh.
The case is clear to me now. I'm ready to pass my verdict, I would say.
Not number 3 that we tell her that her children also die if...
Woman know that her heirs must face the same fate as the criminal. Maybe?
Number 3 would be that we tell her that her children would die then, yeah.
Let's maybe do that first. Prefect's dry finger stepped quickly on the dead as late. Soon afterwards, she looks up from the windscreen and says in a colorless voice, Lady Wallace has confessed to bribing an administrative official and is pleading for her offspring to be spared. Yeah. So she was not falsifying, but
she really wanted her husband to be dead.
Not even that, but she wanted to be at the reins of everything.
Yes.
Case is clear to me now. I'm ready to pass my verdict. So we are sending her to the backwater.
Yes.
All will be silent. What is your decision, your ladyship? Lord Moses to be declared alive and fully restored to his rights. All consequences of his death are to be deemed null and void. I order to be declared alive. He is to be fully restored. Lady Moses is thereby found guilty of documenting his sentence to death.
Maybe.
This is Cassius. But she shall return the family business to Lord Moses. Henceforth, my protectorate will operate under a new concept of legal spousehood.
Yeah.
Hereby sentence Lady Moses Secundus of duty of exploration and development in the protectorate fringe worlds. Give her everything she needs to conduct her business. I expect her results to be impressive. As she has been found guilty, Lord Moses is to be deemed alive. Yeah, I like that one the most.
Sure, that's it.
Klunk.
Klunk.
Lady Maud Secundus will depart for her place of exile before today ends. Arbitrators carry out the sentence. Have you noticed something interesting so far?
No.
Nobody tried to shoot me yet.
I mean, we are
I
in
think
the
there is
palace
still time.
We are in the palace of
Last
justice.
sentence. Yeah. I mean, we were at governor palaces before and people shot at me. My own governor's palace.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure that the palace of justice is more secure than any fucking governor palace.
Probably. As the last attendants leave the courtroom, the prefect turns to you with a delighted expression. Lady Theodora had court sessions like this to strengthen her subjects' faith in the Expanse and their fear of breaching it. A most useful practice, wouldn't you agree? Come now, bring me a few more misguided souls.
I mean, we do want to meltablast someone.
Yeah, let's see what she says to that. Your enthusiasm is laudable, but I am sure you understand any manner of procedure requires prior registration, which in turn involves filling out official forms and signing regulation-approved documents. It is for this reason that I am, alas, unable to honor your request. With your permission, I will now return to my duty. Thank you.
By the way, I am very sorry for our administratum. You know why? We have countless cases. 3.
Yeah.
There's countless cases waiting for you. It was 3. There's loot.
Because yeah,
And I
they're
can
working on a close to binary system, so they can, and they only have 1 pit available. They only can count to 1. Very sad.
That didn't hurt.
Oh, I failed because we don't have Pascal with us.
No. There's loot on both sides, by the way, still. Just loot. Cargo.
Boo.
Whatever you wish.
What cargo? Oh, yeah.
There's cargo.
Excuse me, but I have to quickly go for a bit
Yeah, take your time,
uh,
man.
and get some stuff
Yep.
from the basement.
Done.
You know, Switzerland, you don't have you're not allowed to have a washing machine in your house
Yeah,
in many
gotcha.
places.
There's a commerce here. Commerce test.
Another possession transgression against him. Yeah, we have another use the cogitator thing here.
I have logic 52.
Logic 57.
Oh wow, okay. I mean, it's better than 52.
Why is it suddenly down to 37?
I don't know.
What in the world?
Because you're perplexed suddenly? Why are you
Yeah,
perplexed?
I think that is because I failed.
Oh. I have 52 on it, I can try.
Fortune smiles
Maybe
on
you
us.
try.
An ill omen.
Did you do something?
I was waiting for you to do the other. I can. Wait. I cannot do it.
Commerce 100.
I
I can do
defy.
this one. Financial report. The procurement data does not match up with the spending, but this has been gracefully covered up by the way of a shrinkage column.
Huh.
Okay.
There's loot in the corner.
This master-crafted patella
Yeah.
ornament is not fit for a servitor.
Tech use 30.
I mean, I have demolition 100 and tech use 45.
Then you do it.
Should I try a multi-key first? 45%. And if that
Maybe.
fails, we try the demolition charge.
We have a lot of multi-keys here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, then.
As it should
Oh, got it.
Nice.
The Steel Triad. What does await you? What does await us? Oh, so far only criminal court cases. You see,
Yes.
we had a criminal court holding and we had a very big gun pointed at them. We were very much awaiting to murder someone, but somehow they all managed to actually not be murdered.
I mean,
We didn't murder anyone.
no, the Astropath is dead.
But we didn't murder
kill
him.
Yeah. A long day, but I know for sure a way to relieve tension. One good night together. What do you say? Oh,
Oh! I'm not in the
forward
mood
to our
fucker.
next meeting. Only Solomon's eyes are smiling. Teh. Now can we please continue the game?
Yes, please. Pretty good, boys. Pretty good.
Want
You know,
to
I mean,
fight some things.
why the fuck was there a shot?
Yeah, some muffled sound of a gunshot. You open your eyes and see Solomon at your side. He's leaning forward, one hand clutching his weapon behind a smoking pillow. Yes? Find your weapon under a pillow and you peer in the same direction, Solomon. There's no movement in darkness, only the sound of your lover's ragged breath filling the room. For a second, your eyes penetrate deeper into the gloom. The room is empty.
You have found the PTSD?
No, Solomon has found
Maybe?
PTSD. How's London, Boyd? I guess not that great, eh?
You know, footsteps, no rustling of clothes, no clinking of blades. Each passing second, the absence of an uninvited guests in your chambers becomes more and more evident. Finally, Solomon puts his weapon down with an exhausted sigh and says brokenly, "Damn it. Must have imagined them. I'm sorry."
So I would see number 3 as a jest. You're a nutcase, but I'm pretty sure the game sees it as like a bad thing. But I would say
Yeah.
that just like you're a nutcase. Like it was laughing with this, you know.
I see I'm not the only one who prefers to keep a weapon close to their pillow.
Yeah, not really enjoying being away. Yeah, understandable, man. Couldn't you have just maybe
Very
called in
fair.
sick or like not gone? Because I absolutely understand that, man. So since no one's trying to kill us, I suggest we go back to.
Yep, now.
Yeah.
Not returning his mindless face is contorted by flashes of furious emotions that he is struggling to control. Do you often have dreams like that? Yes, let's talk about it. At least a little bit. He is giving one-word answers.
Oh shit.
No one is
I
trying to class Ash against
see,
you back
Boyd.
to sleep.
Oh, that sucks a lot. Fuck. Sorry, though.
What? Mr. Bureaucrat, I think I better go.
Do we want Mr. Nutcase to stay? Do you want
Maybe.
him to stay?
He seems to clearly be unwell, so
No, then have him stay.
tell me. Nope, stay. He does not move.
I know what I would choose. Can you maybe like leave earlier than Boyd, or can you go just, you know?
Maybe all that.
Let's hope he didn't shoot Maeve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good call, man. Good call.
Yeah. Yes, become attached to them. Becoming attached is a bad habit for a narrator. So he lost someone close to him.
Yeah.
His eyes to have become attached to you, and I regret it, and I regret saying all this too. You die will be very bad for me, and I think of that moment. I wait for it and dread it, and I'm ashamed of this weakness. Oh, don't worry, I will outlive you. You to be vulnerable with me. If necessary, I will protect you myself. Nah, let's go number one.
Number
Let
one.
him be protected for once.
Yeah.
Blingbird will kill all his enemies.
And if not Blingbird, then Clyto.
Yep. I must creep upwards the shadow. And I'm fairly sure I do more damage than him.
Yes, obviously.
Shadow, smile appearing on his lips. Leaning back into the pillow, he speaks up. You know, maybe the only one who can truly protect me from this bloody horror is you.
What the fuck was
I
that
hope
noise?
so.
What was that noise?
No.
You did hear it,
I
though,
don't
right?
know.
But you did hear it.
Yes, but I don't know what it was.
Okay.
Now, can we leave? We have things to do on Weibos, and after that, somewhere else.
How was the day stream? Ah, pretty chill, man. You know, we did Zobmoid and we didn't do a lot there. Just looting, building, cooking. I did a lot of cooking. Like, holy crap, Baskur's character is eating so much. I had to cook so many meals. Aside of this
Indeed.
was pretty chill, man. Last day of vacation, sadly, though. But the next vacation is only like 2 months off. So around my birthday, we'll do another 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe even 4 weeks, depending on
Bastard.
how I feel.
To
Anyway,
be fair, though, he basically was non-stop lumberjacking and building things.
yes.
Rich spoils requires the Lord Captain's decision. A Void Scout ship has arrived in the colony's orbit, having returned from a long expedition. Their hold is filled with trophies and their Promethean tanks are nearly empty. Oh, that one again.
Oh yeah. What did we do the last time? I think we sold them fuel, right? Just because we thought we could do multiple
Sell fuel
things.
to them.
No,
Yeah, let's sell fuel to them.
I'm pretty sure last time we actually did give them Xenotech. We did buy the Xenotech, but I think, yeah, we should buy the fuel this time.
Yep. They need fuel.
Yeah.
We take it. Lorus of the unknown paid well for the Promethean and departed. Very good.
Why are they always at Debos?
Oh, that's where the Necrons are.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't know about Necrons. What are Necrons?
No,
They're the weeaboos.
No, that's the Tau.
Now.
I've seen any Tau on Weeaboo 7.
How do we go to the Atlas Reach? Do we just go from here? Or do we travel down?
I mean, we haven't been to Liborium Maledicta yet.
I'm not sure if it goes there. I guess it does.
What? Liborium Maledicta. We have the system beneath Atlas Reach we haven't been to yet, right?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go there then. So we travel here. Now, we can shortcut this, technically, if we give some more stuff away. Because from here we can go to Pelium Solitas, which is one jump less.
Yes. And we have the points, right?
Kind of, but then it's only safe to go down here and then one unsafe up.
Yeah,
So maybe let's just do that, but from there then go to
fair.
Victor. Yeah, let's make this unsafe for 2. We jump. And nothing happened. And we open new routes and we visit this place. Oh, no enemies.
So.
Seven plasteel though.
Take it.
Why not? You
Yeah.
have 10 extractors.
Yes.
We take that. Jungle World? 2 provisions and a wasteland wayfarer. What are you? No, goodbye. No more
Nice.
Solomon.
This also means that we actually have an encounter.
Wait, not
Yeah.
not her, not the elder.
Nah, we need some with tech use.
Okay, what do you think? Cultists or gene stealers?
I'll
Jeans.
guide your vessel and lead
Wait.
you on your way.
Isn't we played that the last time before, man?
Oh yeah.
We already played that.
Ooh.
We had to reload though.
Is he- Did you get killed?
Yes.
No,
No.
Solomon was crying like a little bitch and left our ship because we didn't do
Yeah.
his quest.
I see.
It's this thing again with the gene stealers. Open that.
It's the gene stealers.
Yeah, it is Gene Stealers.
You
It's
are
like the
right.
first of.
Only we know
You
what
would
it
see in a
is to
second,
pray
but
to our
basically there's
intercessor
apparently
and
3 of these
in our struggle to protect
congregations
those close
that
to
see
us,
themselves as
to be their spiritual
not the
shield.
many-armed emperor, but what is him? They have like their own name, right?
Yeah. What? This time before we talk to him, let's go to the other side and loot first.
Yes.
Because talking to him will activate the quote-unquote trap.
I mean, it is a trap.
I rise to
Or-
the
Yeah, but they
occasion.
are the ones trapped.
Yes, exactly.
Faint gouges on the metal. They look like claw marks of some beast that was trying to get in.
There's demolition
Okay.
down here.
I can do that one.
Done.
That looked dangerous.
It looks very dangerous. Holy shit. Ugh, yeah.
That's a las pistol and a shipment of glow sticks.
And yeah, by the way, but I'm very sorry for the
But
lack of day streams. It was just, I don't know, the vacation was here, university, over. It was like, I have no fucking idea what happened to the vacation.
Let's proceed.
Should we do something?
You had to do a lot of university stuff
Yeah.
on your vacation.
Wait, before you talk to him. Oh, never mind. Okay, we all run there. Then never mind. I was about to say, should we
Yes.
maybe just leave people off the crew stand everywhere where we know there's a gene stealer dropping from the ceiling?
So the thing is, though, I think we can just all stay in this room now.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, in the light of distant stars, the Emperor Pregonitor wanders warily, blah blah, though his body suffers, his mind lingers, blah blah, let us therefore nourish, blah blah, prayer, faith. Thrones faithful worshipers under the great nails. What did we pick last time?
Observe silently, I think.
Yeah. Ah, and then he calls us afflicted, yes.
Yes.
Welcome to the abode of the Nourishers. Is an abominable subhuman, a mutant. Theresa will point the way to the Emperor's progenitor. I am glad you have chosen ours. So that's one of 3 nests.
Yes.
We can do the Lord Xenos to see his being's nature has strayed too far from mankind's blessed genome. The creed sees no humanity in deviations like these and commands that such creatures be exterminated without mercy, and I think that we just attacked him.
Yes.
It's full of horrors, but your death will make it a much better place. Got the shrill echo of 100 voices, minds growing even louder. We thought this would be difficult.
He's dead.
Banging echo growing louder in the empty modules, like hundreds of clawed limbs striking bulkheads and grabbing into bars. Whoever is advancing upon you, there are a lot of them. You ought to run for your life before they trap you in this cramped vox cabin. Why though? Ha! Yeah. Make a dash for the boxcars and try to contact the ship. I think we did that last time.
Yes.
Command airlock, yeah. And then we just wait here.
Yeah, it says. I mean,
Oh no, I think we had to move
We
for
have-
them to trigger.
Hey, I'm gonna trigger this dude with. Wait. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there he comes.
The very not alien-like scene.
I will deliver furious retribution.
Hello there.
Oops, I opened the quest log. Well, let's just.
I can go there. Keep Bella goes here to block this way. Pascal stays back here because I think nobody really came from here anyway. What could he do again? On the hunt and the cult ambush thing.
Yeah, it's that we don't see what they can do, right? Originally.
Yep, this creature is thirsty for blood and is hunting the rogue traders party. But
I'm
that
not
didn't
accustomed
mean
to being
anything because we
ordered
are all
around.
hunted, so we
Yes.
could go for any of us anyway.
Yes. We can't. I can't get both of us in there right now. I mean, I'm just gonna.
Fine.
That's actually not much damage.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
I've cursed him now, let's see. Okay.
Not much damage, you say?
I am a
But-
navigator, not a servitor.
It tells me I'm only doing 30 damage. The fact that I'm doing more is not my fault.
Yeah, the game is always a
Me?
bit...
If you
I
insist,
think it only
Lord
tells you
Captain.
the base damage.
Yes.
And now he ran away again, and now he... doesn't even have the decency to come closer.
He healed though, the motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. They do that.
Yeah. Can't we just put
I remember us
Bluebird?
having trouble with it last time. I'm thinking about it. But let's first pop this.
High momentum.
I then... Can I see you from there? I can see you from there. And then there. Wait, no. Who do I want to be my servant? Who's next? Abelard is next. Abelard, become my servant. Voice of command. And then I go, yes, here. And then I Blinkbird him. Was it this one, I think? Yeah. Now, can I be the life bait?
I think
I
you
can
can.
be the life
Yeah, we
bait.
tried that last time.
That's good. Then I have you obstruct his vision. Ow, Blinkbird got hit. That's a new one.
That actually is a new one, yeah.
And I think it's just a strafe. Threw him once. But he moves away again, the little fucker.
Oh, he's such an annoying piece of shit. Where the fuck?
Yeah, he's back there.
Where? I didn't see. Oh, oh my god. It's Abelard's turn. Next.
Yeah.
He should be able to reach him just about with charge.
The charge.
Yeah.
I was considering I could give Abelard the 3 turn just to reach him, but
I mean,
Then
Abelard
he's stuck there.
has... No, not really. If you give him the free turn, he can definitely reach him and then afterwards, in his own turn, come back.
or even attack the next one already.
Or do that, yeah.
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's try that.
Abelard, free turn.
Okay, he has way less movement than I thought he would have. I thought he has like 12. He has like 10.
Yeah, I think with the extra turn that doesn't often.
Tried and
Work that
tested
good.
tactics are the best ones.
Oh well, I mean... Okay, can he... He can't do much else anyways, right?
I think so.
At your beck and call.
I think it's
I will
wish.
do my duty.
Okay,
I can not get further though, so...
let's see. Ooh, come on.
Come on. Wait, none of this is all of this melee damage? No, it's not.
At your beck and call.
This is melee damage though, so there's no point in doing that.
Victory
Yeah.
is imminent.
Ah,
Just not.
Indeed.
So close.
just not.
But if you just end the turn now,
I just end my turn now. It's Abelard's turn.
yes, he can't charge, but he doesn't have to charge. Yeah, because now he has like 1 quadrupillion movement. Like,
Yep, I think the bonus turn doesn't give all the extra movement people become through special
My
abilities and
place
stuff.
is at the fore. At your beck and call.
The next
is
one
he
drops down there.
is he here now or is he? No, he's not there again.
Yeah, he doesn't have a field under him, but you can probably use Abelard's special ability just to get to him.
But yeah, but
Because-
there's no point because we can't attack him and he can attack us.
No, no,
right?
no. Area attacks didn't hit him. Direct attacks hit him. So if you
Ah.
just use the standard melee attack, it should still hit
We'll
him.
rule
Just
the
don't use
stars
any kind of
themselves.
area attack. Because Blinkburp and stuff didn't do any damage.
Oh, and the charge didn't do any. I can move into him though.
I think just next to him is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Aesthetically
Yeah,
sound.
the charge didn't do anything because that is technically an area. So now just hit him 5 times. Oh, but do the
Yeah,
it
what
will
was
be
it?
done.
Reckless attack.
And the what was it? Sworn enemy?
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. And the
No, just standard attacks.
yeah.
Well, pain and duty go That's not hand the in hand. Seneschal's job.
Standard attack.
He can't do another one.
Someone
Why
else
not?
can do this.
I don't know.
Where did all his action points go?
Where did where
The
the fuck?
Gene Stealer stole them.
Apparently he did.
Fucking hell.
I am affected by coordinated trap. Or was affected and I can no longer be affected by it.
Enemy successfully passes the test of the trap previously applied. When this creature attacks an enemy for the first time in combat, the enemy must make a perception test. If failed, the coordinated trap effect is inflicted on the enemy for 1 round. And what does coordinated trap do? Whenever this creature is attacked by an enemy, it suffers attacker's perception percent more damage. The critical hit chance of this attack. Yeah, where did all his attacks go?
Victory
I
is
have no
imminent.
idea. Huh. I could move away,
Eh,
but I think
mean-
I should trigger an attack of opportunity if he, even if he has, right?
maybe.
Let's just see what
Let's
happens.
try it.
All right, Agenta.
I will bathe this battlefield.
should be able
in
to see
righteous
him there.
fury.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
But she can't do much.
Wait, she can go there. Alex, do you know the Furious Recital? What's the range on that?
Nope.
As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
But can she hit him is the question.
I'll do it.
I don't think she can.
I mean, let me try once more because I just have the attacks anyways.
Faith without
Yeah.
deeds is worth.
No, I can't.
I don't think
I'll
you
do it.
can,
Yeah,
yeah.
so he's bugged again.
Yeah.
These Gene Stealers are quite a challenge, it seems.
For the
No,
game.
they're not a challenge, it's just a dumb fight.
You're not melting them in one turn.
It's Kibella.
Can't go there. Wait, can I do that? Here to there? Question mark? Yeah. Would be able to do that. To then go there. And then I just blade dance.
Let your soul be purged.
Okay. That did something.
He's also not running away for some reason.
Yeah, because
Whispers
he's
your
technically not here yet.
Yeah, fair, yeah.
And if I go... Would her jump work? Is the question now. He doesn't have another attack. Or rather, I could just do the Death Whisper in his blind spot, which will probably not do enough damage to kill him. What? In that case, let's do... Oh no, no. Oof. This, that hits, nice. Go there. Oh, anything that gives you bonus damage. Yeah, the captive audience, why not? And then I can also do the raining blood. I can.
Let your soul be purged.
Not quite. But the burning... Oh, he doesn't bleed. Or is that an 11? No, that's a 0, right? Yeah.
That's a... I
He
don't know.
doesn't bleed.
Yeah, I've no idea why it's 0. It only get 14 burning damage, but Pascal...
Yeah.
Pascal...
Yeah, Pascal can just shoot him.
Yeah, but you won't hit.
The single attack, maybe?
It's not a Kibella, Genta droid, right?
Oh, true. Can I get close enough for something else? Not really. Oh, I could? Ugh. Wait, if I go there, would that work? It would work, but Abelard and Kibella are in it as well. Ha. Oh well.
I mean, we heal afterwards, pretty much, right?
I hope it doesn't damage friendlies.
But then, even if it does, then you find out, and then you know for the future.
Yes.
Now just... Oh, it did hit him.
So did hit. Wait, what? So
Maybe she did just
Agenta
not
missed.
hit him
Agenta
twice.
missed 2 fucking 82% chance shots, son.
Maybe. Or maybe it's different for different kinds of weapons. Yeah, but Pascal won't do anything. He won't really do anything. Cassia can't really do
I
anything.
have read tomes of military tactics.
Or can you see him from
Try
there?
to look at him. Wait, can she?
Ah, can you lure him closer, maybe?
That's what I'm trying right now.
If I may,
No?
So dangerous. That
I'm not
It's
so
not effective, it
accustomed to being
seems.
ordered around.
Bitch. Sorry, what did you say, Alex?
I said that guy seems to be immune to quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Now let's. This is in range? I feel like this is not in range. I don't see the red marking on the floor, but you're in range for this.
Very nice.
And just again.
Very nice.
And then she gets another point, and who's next? You are...
You know what? Give me voice of command if you can see me.
I can't... Yeah,
If
no, I
only
can't
that
see you,
were
that's the problem.
possible.
Ah, dang it.
I'm gonna give it to Abelard.
Afraid
He
not.
already has it.
Abelard should still have it.
Me,
Agenta.
Bella or
if you
Agenta.
insist, Lord
Yeah.
Captain.
Because now, we don't want him to run away again.
Yes.
So, first course of action... Ringbird in his back, so he can't run that way.
I like it.
That's quite a bit of nice damage. That's nice. Nice. Can Argenta see him from there? She should, right?
From where she is right now?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, she should.
Because I could give you Bring It Down, and then you could Wildfire him once.
True, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, let's try that. Wait, then... take aim. So it can't be dodged. And bring it down.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And Wildfire?
So you can use the big attack.
I'll do it.
Yep, that worked. Bonk.
Nice.
We are not getting an... Oh, there's the loot in the
I've
room with the
never
dude.
wondered so much before.
Yeah.
A righteous anger, which is a heavy stubber.
Ooh.
Righteous anger. Hurrah!
Yeah, but I think we just leave again.
Yeah.
We return to the void ship.
Void ship.
There. Something not explored. Small planet, gently wrapped. Ruby-colored dawn. Basil von Cleric, the local governor, gives the rogue trader a warm welcome after several guns of Damascene. The sweltering ruler asks Carnival until... Ah! The hunt thing. Yeah. We accepted the offer. First goes silent and empty. You can no longer ask the governor what's going on.
Yeah.
What did we do last time? Did we watch?
I think we watched first, yes.
And then shot the governor, yeah. To use, yeah, execute the governor on the
Yes.
spot.
Yes.
Order the crew chart a course to the anomaly known as the King of Distortion. Yes, we did that.
Exactly, we tried to like... I think we took some damage from it or some shit, but...
Yes. Flame a breath of a color, the distorted celestial disc crumbles slightly beyond the endless window at the captain's bridge of rock ship project center. An otherworldly voice, cold and enveloping, enters your mind. What could this puny wretch possibly offer a king? Oh. Yeah, the ship did some damage.
Yeah, I think...
Command the entity to release the minds of the Amber Worlders from its grip. Is what we did, I think.
I think so too, yeah.
That
Oh
sounds
yeah, then
reasonable.
order a ship-wide
Yes.
1000-voice prayer service over holy relics for the protection of Amber World, the Imperium, and your own soul.
Yes. Which did cost us one holy gift, but gave us 2 holy gifts.
Yes.
And it's like the people die on the spot and other people take their place.
Mist of red and your gums bleed, the holy relics from the ship temples melt. Many drop dead during the first minutes of the prayer, unable to resist. Finally, every deck is plunged into darkness. Ghosts of the past walk among the living, stealing breath from those, and still the prayer is not extinguished. It's hard to tell if the prayer service has lasted for several hours or several days. At some point, you feel your very essence overflow with heat and power, and then the intruding will falters. The distorted disc vanishes from the void ship's augurs as if it had never been there, and at long last everything's quiet. As everyone slowly recovers from what just happened, reports begin to come in on the captain's bridge. You've lost a third of your crew in the unequal fight, and the fortunate survivors are going to take quite some time to come around. All hail the rogue trader.
Just 1 or 2 dead people, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, it was how many?
Oh,
20% of the ship or 30% of the ship that died? I was thinking 20,
Third.
right? A third. So we that. Wait, Firestorm has what? 21,000 people? 24,000 people?
Kind of.
A small town died.
A small, a small town died.
And now what do we do?
I think we can do everything. We first proclaimed ourselves the
Yeah.
sovereign, and then afterwards we still.
Proclaim ourselves the sovereign, and we get a mobile extraction and some people.
Yes.
And there we could demand tribute,
Yes.
and we got some provisions.
Yes. And then we leave the world alone.
Yes.
Bless you.
And the last one in the system. Meow. 2 more plasteel, which we don't need.
We don't care. Yeah.
Now we go to our next task.
Yes. Now we finally go to Atlas Reach.
We just arrive.
Oh,
Let's see if something else is in the vicinity. It doesn't seem so.
No, it doesn't seem so. Lord Captain, according to our telemetry, we have arrived at the coordinates you specified. The augurs do not register any activity on the surface of the local planets, biological or otherwise, but maybe the Xenos are using their arcane technology to conceal the presence.
Ah. Clever Xenos.
Despite this, the augur crew managed to locate a faint signal in the system's edge. According to the data, it's coming from an unidentified vessel drifting in the orbit of a local gas giant.
Okay. My kin could have been faced with a new threat, scavengers like pirates or something worse if they were taken prisoner. Irelet's voice is trembling with something that could be either anger or fear. Begging you, Elantar, let us go to the shuttle. I can feel that the thread of fate has frayed and it is about to snap. I cannot miss what may be the only chance to solve the mystery behind the disappearance of my home.
Okay.
Go there first? Or explore? Let's go along the line.
Let's explore first, yeah.
So that nothing ambushes us, we need to make sure of that. 5 plasteel at an abandoned tech priest base.
Huh. The 5+ I would not take right now because we have 35. I do not even see us using 35 in the remainder of this campaign.
We could have 40.
We could have, of course.
Nah, I think you're right. We know it's here if we need it.
What was the text? What was the tech priest base? Because I didn't.
Just some miscellaneous loot.
Okay, Lord Captain, there's an unusual cluster of binary asteroids before us, rich in rare metals and valuable minerals. They are moving in a fairly stable orbit, which suggests the possibility of constructing a mining station inside the drift. Okay. Oh, it's the next.
Apparently. 4 adamantine.
I mean, we only have 21. That's 25. I think that's something we could do.
Yeah,
Why not?
4 is not
Okay,
a
you
bad.
still have 10 extractions. It's not like you're on the verge of running out.
And I think we get 3 more every 5 warp jumps or something like that.
Yeah. All right.
Now we have her with us. Okay. And she needs 1 more level up, which should go quick because I think it's the last of the levels.
I have to press any key. I decided for the mouse button.
This is not a Xenos vessel.
This is not a Xenos vessel, and there's intimidated officers. Why the fuck do I feel like this is warp sorcery?
Maybe.
Oh, you're leveling up her really quick?
Yep. And getting a new glass of drink stuff.
Actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do the same. Be right back.
can detect exactly one target, which smoke is prey, or then. I'll do that. That should be good for you. Ah! I see spikes.
I'm back. What? Spikes? Where?
I see spikes on the pipes.
I don't only see look at the fucking wall next to them, like...
Yes.
Which pipes?
Suspect heresy.
Yes, we suspect heresy of the highest order.
Yes.
The lanky, haggard-looking officer with sunken cheeks stares at you in fright, his body shivering as if in a feverish chill, and his eyes are darting back and forth anxiously. Your ladyship broke through the radar. What brings you to our humble ship?
Stop shivering like a leaf in the wind, monkey. Answer me. Have you seen others like me in the system? If you have, tell me where, when, and under what circumstances your path crossed and diverged afterward.
The officer's eyes widen in the sight of Uridet. His face grows even paler than before, and his lips move in a wordless prayer, unable to utter a wordless response. A word in response. A whirlwind of orange and blue torments their soul. Can you not feel its gust in the wind all around? Its hues are terrifying indeed.
Easy, Uridet. We are about to find out.
Yes.
Please hurry.
The officer swallows, gives you a strange look, and then closes his eyes. Emperor, forgive me. He's gonna shoot you, isn't he?
Oh no!
Oh, mandrakes.
It was Dark Elder all along!
Da 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 da. Him again!
I'm beginning to think that your kind is eager to step into our spheres.
Apparently.
Is he the Capellite in front of us right now?
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Your gasp suck in this poisoned air, each breath scorching your insides with liquid. Fire from the throat and lungs. Every cell in your body is engulfed in maddening pain, as if you were being doused in molten metal, skinned alive, and subjected to yet another form of torture. You hear sounds coming from somewhere far away. The moans of your people, the shuffling of bare feet, the light footsteps getting closer.
To be fair, that's not the worst thing that ever happened to us.
Yes, that is not the worst thing that's ever happened to us. Look, trader, I have long awaited meeting indeed. You can barely see anything through the haze of agony, but you still remember the voice as well. The voice of the scene also devastated your capital world. Mahazi's face is hidden behind a helmet, but his tone leaves no room for doubt. He is smirking.
Can I shoot him? Please, I want to shoot him. Uridet, who is writhing in pain next to you, is barely able to breathe out. No, what have you done?
Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised that you would have your precious Kafro survivors. And so you will. We'll take you to them. I might even be there to witness your jubilant reunion.
Bella reaches for a weapon with one hand while trying to support herself with the other. How could intoxicants overpower me?
I was warned that one of the Monkey was fond of experimenting with incapacitating substances. This gas contains something prepared just for you. The gloating sneer, the Cena steps on her head, pushing into... Yeah, can we please shoot him?
Yeah.
Mercy takes...
I have bad news for you guys.
Yeah, it's a cutscene.
Mercy takes a closer look at your companion, screaming in agony, gestures nonchalantly to someone you cannot see. Bring in the injectors. The monkey I promised to Tervantias are among them. I do not want these wretches to move an inch until they're in the hand of the Machinator. What the fuck is an Arc Machinator?
I have no idea.
Basically the biggest backstabber of them all. The guy that does most machinations.
As for you, there's a disturbing gleam in the Dracon's eyes. You will have your share of paralysis dreams too, but I'm going to keep you. You are far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire. Wait, who the fuck are the humans he wants then?
I don't know.
Huh.
Kibella maybe? And Cassia.
Maybe? Cassia.
I mean, would be very easy for Cassia to turn this whole thing around. Just removes the headband and
Yeah.
looks at him.
Yes.
You will rule crossing me again? No negotiation.
Mercy
You will die.
clicks his tongue and shakes his head. You disappoint me, monkey. I've heard the pleas of millions and the curses of billions. You can do better. Well, you will still die.
Last words fill your head like a deafening echo of your pulse siren. The gas creeps deeper into your lungs, eating away at them hungrily as the agony spreads down your every limb. You are suffocating.
Are you enjoying the sensation?
No?
It is poison made for you. Who would have thought a monkey would one day earn such an honor? A special gift from a Dracon? But you're suffering. The Xenos leans closer to you. I knew the taste would be exquisite were I to add the touch of Drukari's talents for extracting anguish.
So his plan has a fatal flaw.
Leaving us alive? However,
No, we have Pascal with us. He technically doesn't need to breathe.
that's a fair point. However, there will be time for that later. No matter how I wish to play with you one after another, I need you for a purpose, Stroke Trader. Common wrath awaits you. All of you. Mandrakes. Take them. Leave none behind.
I mean, if I can breathe in and out, I can shoot him. That's definitely not going to happen.
Mandrakes. Pfft.
Why is it forcing us to watch it like this?
I have no idea. 16
It was
hours.
a very, very weird angle.
The Obsidian Cord.
16 hours have passed.
To be fair, that's not a lot.
Yeah. Your conscious. Oh, you're. Yeah, sorry.
Emerges from an ocean of darkness and nightmares, as if someone's powerful hand reached into its depth and brought you into the light. In one of the dark room, long and angular shadows move around and exchange remarks. One features that look familiar to you. Ha.
Huh?
Yeah, the game had an overlook again.
What did it do?
Do you see it too?
Blingbird?
For me, Blinkbird is fluttering next to me.
No, for me, not. Blingbird is not here for me.
Okay,
Yeah, but it was,
something at least.
So not for me.
it was the big thing for when we did the fight on Terrasia, when the entire thing was like, oh no, you have been captured. Everyone looks at the robot eagle that's flying next to us outside the cage. Well, technically, you're awake, monkey. Mercy's voice is sickeningly sweet. He's looking at you with idle interest, rolling a soft and milky-colored object from one hand to another. Our toxin master spared no efforts to drag you out of the indosed stream. I must commend the nightmare weavers. The emanations of fear you excluded in your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you are brought here for. It is time to work for the god of the cabal, rogue trader.
Blingbird, remove his head. Burn in the Emperor's scorching light, you filthy Xenos.
Marzi clicks his tongue, gently caresses the object in his hands with the claws of his gloves, making it emit a little squeal. It looks like you have acquired a taste for pain, monkey. Have it your way then. Resist the inevitable and know your new facet of suffering.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Kari gestures to one of the shadows near you, and your head is forced backwards. Marzai brings the hand, holding the strange object closer. You manage to make out translucent, glossy skin, bluish, pulsating organs beneath, and a little head with serrated jaws before the Drakari pushes the larva into your face. Am I getting mind flayer larvaed?
Yes.
Adversaris Spielsystem.
Sensing warmth, the creature springs into motion a moment later. As it blindly pokes at your skin, it covers your nostril and rushes forward, stretching the skin and tearing through the mucus membrane. Ugh. Unbearable pain overwhelms you as the larvae begins to force its way through the soft tissue and cartilage, each of its movement causing a crunching noise to reverberate through your skull. The creature greedily bites into flesh and moves ever upward, past the bridge of your nose, past your eyes, and then something alien invades your consciousness. Darkness clouds your vision, but the sensation of an alien presence does not relent. Something both primitive and stupid in its stubborn effort is rummaging through your mind, churning through thoughts and changing them. You gather whatever remains of your willpower and desperately hold on to the part of your consciousness that has not yet caved to the invading power. A prick of surprise, a burst of disappointment. The spell takes hold of your weakened self, but part of it still belongs to you and is ready to fight back. A stray light dawns at the edge of your perception. Okay.
I think that this description makes the mind player team look positively benign by comparison.
Yep. Yep.
You have disappointed us, rogue trader von Valancius.
Nah, it's fine. Blinkbird is there. Deep in a somatic mess from Koronus, Achilles Calendar reports a Xenos raid against a merchant ship in... Oh. That happened.
Yeah.
Was that all part of the plan?
I guess so.
Probably going to... yeah. No intention on investigating the attacks across your protectorate. I suspect that there was something bigger behind the Xenos attacks, but...
They just want a rogue trader. Boo, boring.
I don't think they even wanted the rogue trader.
Yeah, they wanted someone else. Okie dokie, man. You have a good night's Boyd, and I hope that everything goes well tomorrow for you. And
Yes.
report in, man, and have a good one.
Any minor liberties that you, esteemed rogue trader, may have afforded yourself. Okay.
Oh, summer, hey. Good night, Boyd.
Oh. To my eyes deceive me. Explain yourself, Elandach. Why is there a shard of Krudarach in your chamber? Oh, that was the Wraithbound thing she didn't want to talk about.
Yeah.
You are accused of consorting with Xenos, betraying the Imperium, and neglecting the interests of humankind.
Pulsating strands stretch from under Cassia's headpiece, one wrapping around her neck while the other strain her lifeblood through her weeping eye sockets and mouth.
Ew.
Solomon's bloodless body is sporting 10 enormous teeth of iron pulled from the jaws of his mastiff.
No worries, Summer, no worries. Take care.
Every exposed area of Aganta's skin is mottled with an intricate pattern of scarlet blisters, crimson indentations, and charred tissue. Kibella's skin is covered in countless injection marks. Black tendrils like webs of burned nerves radiate outward around each one. All the cold trader's bones are broken. Haha, she's dead. The skull's augmentic separated but not extracted from his body. The places where they connect to the organic tissue teem with predatory millipedes festering on the coagulating blood and accumulated pus.
Hey, Patrick.
Arbalad Brazarian's limbs were amputated and then sewn back onto his body with remarkable skill and precision using human tendons.
Where's there a random guard that is
The
actually
tribunal
visible?
is waiting for your
Yeah.
explanations. Come closer.
There's a couple
Okay.
of... Here comes the principal witness, the rogue trader herself. Heinrichs give you a cold look, and if the presented evidence was not enough to convince you, her testimony will conclude this confusing case, full of oath-breaking lies and heresy. How are you, Patrick?
Yes, that sounds like me. Drag this girl into this trial and now expect someone will lend an ear to lowly heretical testimony? I thought better of you, Interrogator von Kellogg's. I was so very wrong. Okay. Lord Inquisitor makes a vaguely dismissive gesture. Enough, let her speak. The sooner this business is concluded, the better. Why is my ship full of blood?
Let us continue. Shielded by the powers of the warrant of trade granted by Imperium, Theodora from Valencius more than once allowed herself to openly collaborate with Xenos. You have never seen such a contemptuous grimace on the interrogator's face. She plunged her entire protectorate into apostasy and heresy, included the current rogue trader, and went out of her way to prevent the Inquisition and me personally from maintaining order inside the Expanse.
That sounds like her.
Does the rogue trader admit to fraternizing with Xenos, serving them as a puppet and rejecting the God Emperor's blessed light for the sake of heretical desires and base profit?
Lady Theodora, you died. Why are you here? Ah. Get one simple truth into your empty head. Your role in this event is negligible. You shall think me the Emperor and the Golden Throne if I so choose something that strikes fancy.
Huh?
Why must I speak to the filth? Okay.
Why was the Drukhari throwing
yep.
weapons? Heinrichs bends over with rogue trader. You're alright. Or was it a heretical association with Xenos so disruptive that you have lost your mind? The mocking words too little to hide his irritation. The interrogator is obviously displeased with the turn the conversation is taking.
Yeah. It's forward slightly at the sight of your anguish. For a brief moment, the boredom in his face is gone. Ah! Amusing, but the joke has outstayed its welcome. Theodora shoots the interrogator a nasty look. It is painfully obvious this heretic is dancing to your tune. Her word against mine you had lost before you even unsheathed your blade, Heinrichs.
You need not to worry, dear Lord Captain. It was not my intention to bring up unsupported claims. Heinrich produces a data slate and skillfully manipulates the device until it locates the necessary information. The rogue trader uncovered the crimes of the Eldari on the most important archery of the von Valencius Protectorate, which feeds many Imperium colonies in the Expanse. But instead of purging the planet of the Xenos menace, she allowed the Inhumans to take refuge in the shadow of her power. They are corrupting Genusian society even as we speak, and who knows, perhaps another rebellion will not long in coming. Well, we did.
Yeah.
The rogue trader has often been accompanied by a Xenos companion, well, twice, and
yeah, whenever I need to be.
Though the warrant of trade doesn't allow one to grant sanctions to individual specimen, what is this if not a confirmation of the von Valencius family's loyalty to the enemies of humanity? The rogue trader ties to the Drukhari, a different subspecies of the Eldari, are so just obvious. Who else could help her divine the carefully prepared plans of Drukhari if not another Drukhari? Kenna, Valantia, von Valencius always ended up in the location of the next Drukhari raid, knowing for certain they were going to strike.
The only Xenos plan I'm aware of is the one where they play foul games with my head.
Yes.
But the other one is also good. Something is wrong according to the status of the Imperium. Not even a Lord Inquisitor can unilaterally pass judgment on a rogue trade. I refuse to take part in this.
I mean, it's, yeah, I love that too, yeah.
That is a very noble answer. Let's go with this one. Lord Inquisitor, indeed. Xavier Calazar shoots the interrogator an amused look. What do you think she is talking about?
She's obviously trying to disrupt the trial. Kenna Valantia, I suggest you watch your tongue on behalf of yourself. Behave yourself. And perhaps, only perhaps, it will be enough to preserve your miserable life. The interrogator shoots you something. At this point, the tribunal probably wants to know what true intentions of the von Valencia's dynasty are. The rogue trader claims she has been waging war against the Drukhari the entire time, except was there really a war or was it another careful stage performance? Oh, you have been on the fucking ship, you see us blowing up their vessels left and right, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Allow me to explain what actually happened. Caravan Antia von Valencia was personally invited the Drukhari to her worlds and then used the strength and resources to sow chaos in the Expanse to gain leverage over her rivals. It is very convenient to play the victim by working with those who rob your neighbors, blind and terrify the worlds. I pay tribute. How much did you profit from this, rogue trader? Did you think I would not uncover your pathetic conspiracy? So, stupid question. Where the fuck are the Dark Elder going with this? Because this is not torture.
I think you're just think that this is not the Drukhari's thing. This is just like your dreams.
Yeah, I think they don't really have an influence over it.
Oh, but the Lord Inquisitor turned into a Drukhari, right? So I thought they are. I also thought it's the dreams, but then the Lord Inquisitor turned into a Drukhari for a split second.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I really want to go for willpower, but yeah, I'm not making that check, I think.
yeah,
Let's go for the Fellowship one.
yes. Danger sparks there in Heinrich's eyes. Achilles has not contacted me for a long time. He vanished on your word, rogue trader. Have you killed my agent on yet another one of your whims? But is it your transgression that where we are undressing at present? Kenna Valantia
Okay.
von Valencius, speak truthfully before the court, before the Lord Inquisitor, and before the God Emperor himself. Do you admit to conspiring with Lady Theodora and one of the Drukhari cabals?
Enough of the circus, I did not set up any attacks.
Fuck.
Ah!
He...
Oh! I think I might know what's going on.
What's going on? Is it Drukhari just trying to blame themselves for fails?
I think I'm a very drugged up witness at a Drukhari court to see who is at fault for all the raids failing.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that is, yes. I see that. I
Yeah.
do not think so. Another witness to your atrocities arrived alongside with you, rogue trader Blinkbird?
Yeah, obviously, Blinkbird.
Best witness.
If the court so desires, my speech will run like a river and wash away your doubts. I found a shard of my home in the rogue trader's chambers. An entire craft will vanish among the stars, the only clue to its fate resting in the hands of this monkey. That was when I began to suspect that she had something to do with the misfortune that had befallen my Krudera. Not be deceived by her breed, there is a cunning predator lurking behind the fluttering of fragile butterfly wings. The monkey before you is a bizarre amalgamation of qualities not usually inherited in a feeble species. Well, the Elder would know about it. She has mastered the mysteries of many of this world's cultures, the secrets of the universe and ancient artifacts, the fine art of war, the intricacies of deceit, all are embodied in a single monkey, however hard it may be to believe. However, the thread that bound our paths broke the moment I realized the monkey's involvement in the disappearance of my home. To flee the rogue trader, I tracked down and eliminated her chief tracker who had pursued our kin in this part of the galaxy for many years, and thus earned clemency before this court.
So Achilles did not simply vanish, you helped him disappear. Heinrich nods curtly. I say he had only himself to blame. An agent who cannot recognize an impending threat is useless.
No, this is wrong. No
Yeah.
court in the Imperium would ever admit the testimony of a Xenos.
You are only allowed to speak when questioned. But since the rogue trader is so eager to make her voice heard, by all means, do. The court is curious to know what you gleaned from this interrogation.
I hope I succeeded in spoiling your little show, Marsai. Yeah, let's tease him again.
Yeah. All you had to do was to submit, useless monkey. Trust me, you will pay for your antics 100 times over. You like jokes, do you? I will cut your filthy mouth open from ear to...
Haha. You failed. Enough.
Yikes. What the fuck happened to him? That's a
Quite a
neat.
few bad things,
Got
I
it.
guess.
It's a Tuesday.
I guess he's the Archon.
Yeah. After the spell is lifted, staggering pain pierces your body, darkness clouds your vision, and nausea creeps up your throat. But the wounds you manage to forget soon remind you that you are still alive. Archon
Great.
Nasrake. Muffled clapping tears you from the vise of agony. The Drukhari in the center of the chamber observes you coldly from under the golden mask, causing your insides to clench. A Drakon of the Cabal of the Reavening Tempest has been cast down by his own ineptitude in an attempt to take part in Tilianai Kalethril. Never did I think that my eyes were destined to behold the greatest disgrace for a Dark One, a trueborn humbled by a lowly creature before the Council of Archons. Well, this Xenos is wearing armor encrusted with jewels and stands calmly next to the speaker. Such behavior is typical for the Xenos occupying the higher tiers of the Drukhari hierarchy, which means you are facing one of the Archons. Look at the Drukhari upon the throne. One half of his face is hidden behind a golden mask with an intimidating visage. The other half is showing a malicious, sharp-toothed leer. The Xenos' elaborate armor is decorated with skulls and patches of human skin impaled on countless blades and hooks. He carries himself with an authority and ease as though he is the ruler who holds the threads of fate of all those present tightly in his grasp. But Irileth is really here. Irileth absorbs every word, occasionally wincing in pain and covering her weeping wounds. Her posture and gesture are full of tension, like prey cornered by a pack of predators. Irileth shrinks under the hungry stares of those around her. What about Marzai? There's a genuine terror in Marazai's gaze, but his face remains impassive and calm. At one point he catches your eye, and you can clearly see he's lusting for blood. Your blood. We did everything right. You gonna do him again?
Yes, with the greatest respect, mighty Nazrake, Archon of the Cabal of the Black Heart, first among the chosen, voice of the Overlord of the Dark City, the bringer of the might, cookery of the hundreds.
Oh, fuck. He's really high up.
He apparently is. I've never heard of him. You?
Nasrakai dismisses Marazai like a bothersome fly. The Council of Archons has heard enough platitudes. Drakon Marazai, and no longer wishes to... Who gets shot?
Him. Is that a...
Oh, fuck!
Is that the fucking Harlequin? Like the... What's the fuck are they called? Not jesters, the...
It's a fucking solitaire!
Yeah, that's the one. Holy shit!
Of vitriol verbose, the cut and thrust keep time with fate's own machinations grave, but whose deft footwork leads to naught but dust, while from its brutal finish none can save. This play the puppet master granted me, through murky stalls the path obligingly. Puppet Master has Vect himself invited you to this chamber. The Archon chokes on his own words, but quickly regains his composure. No matter. You may be our guest Arabenian, but you are merely a spectator in this performance, and spectators do not belong on the stage, as you'd undoubtedly know. Do not interfere. Stranger presses a delicate finger to the lips of his sorrowful mask and says with a twinkle in his eye, "A shadow in the shadows will I be."
I like his portrait. I have to admit, I really like his portrait. Well,
look at the Eldari who interrupted the trial. Bright motley the holosuit, the mask hiding owner's face and graceful supple movements. Before you stands a Harlequin, another representative of the multifaceted Eldari race. Xenos catches your eye and nods. For a moment, the play of shadows on the mask appears to twist its expression into a mischievous grin. Recall what you know about Vect. You've heard many gruesome tales about the atrocities of the Drukhari, but the cruelest and vilest always involved Asdrubal Vect, Archon of the Cabal of the Black Heart, the supreme overlord of the Cormorak, and the most dangerous of all of the Stark. Ha. Now, we don't want to antagonize the big Archon, we want to antagonize Marseille. So
yes.
I say we listen to the conversation for now.
Yes.
It has been a long time since the Obsidian Court last saw such an entertaining spectacle as this. The accusation flung at Archon Numerisive may be serious, but I see no reason to attempt to delve into their substance. The Drukhari on the throne looks at Marseille with a hungry leer, clearly waiting for his reaction. Marseille. Oh yeah, you do him.
Marseille's eyes widened, filled with astonishment and disbelief. He seems to have been certain of the outcome and did not expect what he's hearing now. His lips twisted in an arch snarl, hatred directed at the Cenas on the throne, and yet it finds no outlet in the gazes of the dozens of Drukhari in the chamber.
The arena will make you answer for the insults to the court. The arena will strip you of your titles and your skin, and the contender's blows will break your bones and your pride. Nothing but blood and suffering will wash away the shame that Drakon has brought upon himself this day.
With this hiss of rage, Marseille draws his blade, preparing to fight back. Well, that's not a good fucking idea. Isn't there like at least... Okay.
Okay. The Archon nods in satisfaction and makes an unfamiliar gesture. The guards draw closer to you. Let us return to you, Iremerus. Iremerus?
Wait, are you Archon Emeritus?
I don't know. The Harlequin's laughter interrupts the Archon and echoes under the walls of the chamber in a resounding baritone. And all the masks upon their marks now stand, the slave of vanity the spire ascends. The thief and traitor cast downward by her hand, unbeknownst to all their fate depends. Upon a lead unseen, a player green. Harlequin leans forward and eyes you with genuine interest. Is this how you treat the hospitality of Cormorak, Arabenian? The
Question?
Archon angrily balls his fist, yeah?
There's hospitality coming up.
I assume so? Some kind of code of conduct?
Okay.
The Archon angrily balls his fist, the shadow of his wrath hanging over the Aldari interloper like a thundercloud. I thought your words were worth more. You insult me by interrupting the trial again. Zenos sweeps into a theatrical bow without taking his eyes off Nazarik's face. You, Archon, speak a just rebuke in truth. Fate melodies and snarls fantastic have entrapped me here, and when I heard them play, I could not keep my lips from grinning wide. Here comes the hour for shadows to retreat, to where the curtain waits to rise, the laugh. With no beginning now sends forth the call. I was hit in the head!
With a fucking Drukhari, not Drukhari, like Incubi blade.
Oh! Before we continue, some more.
Yes?
I will need to go to the toilet after this.
Alright.
I will do it now. Be right back.
Okay. Meanwhile, how is everyone?
I can tell you now that we have a small break here
Yeah.
that this is, I absolutely really love the entire game,
Yeah.
with the exception of this.
The entire part now, or just parts of this?
So the fact that Irileth betrays you.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fact- and to be more precise, the fact that Irileth betrays you regardless of other choices you make. So even if you play the most Xenos-hating inquisitorial told that basically takes any chance to kill Eldar,
Yeah.
she betrays you. But even if you do everything to help her and her cause,
Really?
and even are romancing her, she will still betray you the same way.
What the fuck? Will we still have her afterwards?
I'm not going to spoil you, but the problem that I have with this is that I think so. I talked to another friend about this, and he's like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm not even taking this. I'm not even going to consider getting revenge on Irileth for this because this is so out of character for her that basically he's like, yeah, this is just writer meddling.
Yeah.
This is just like a bad dungeon master that did not know how to move the story along in another way. So, and I kind of get that. So it's really bad. So this was the worst moment in the entire game. And what's even weirder, it's like the only one.
What do you
So
mean?
there is no other scene in the entire game that like breaks characters this way. And I think they could have find a way that it's not her betraying you, but that the other guys can somehow uh, handle this,
Mm-hmm.
so that that you still get captured by them. But uh, I'm really
Yeah, I understand that.
uh,
This.
it's like so I completely get her doing this if you treat her like shit.
Yes, but not if you treat her like
I
we really tried everything, right?
exactly. So the fact that she's like, and she is not silly when it comes to the other things. So basically, the fact that a ranger would basically trust a Dark Eldar to anything
Yeah.
is like, come on,
Yeah, yeah.
really?
It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Especially a ranger. Like if you would have like another elder, like a guardian, let's say, right? Okay. Even there it would be really weird. But the ranger are the elder that go out of the craft worlds, that see the galaxy, that most likely know how the Drukhari
Exactly.
actually fucked up.
Yep. Yeah, so that was my biggest problem with this
Understand?
part of the game. Now, at the same time, I was willing to forgive this because the rest was actually quite strong.
I agree that the game is really, really strong. It has a couple of like
And
minor flaws, I would say, and minor things where it forgets a little bit of the lore, but I forgive that for storytelling reasons, that maybe it's just handled differently. But yeah, that era is really like, I didn't see it as a real betrayal earlier. It was more of a, she's forced to betray. It's what it feels like for me more here, what I see now. But to be honest, I was a bit what do you call it, abgelenkt, distracted in between, so I wasn't entirely sure if I missed something now there. But yeah, it really feels like she was more forced than actually wanting to betray you.
she feels forced, but the fact that she would believe the Dark Eldar that they're going to help her find her lost craft world if she betrays us is like, sorry, she's not that stupid.
Yeah, true. That is true. Oh, if I'm dice again. You know what? I'm actually also gonna really quickly go into the toilet. I will be right back in like a minute.
Yeah, sure. And the other thing that I found very What I find very interesting though is that I
I am back.
actually really like the description of the Dark Elder City.
I'm back to. Was there a description of Commonwealth yet?
No, like the what's coming now.
Ah. All right.
We should see that. And hey, Asama.
It was like an hour ago, mate. It was when
Was
Boyd.
it?
It was when Boyd left.
I didn't see it then.
It's alright.
Oh well. The world is in an impenetrable haze for pain, motionless, sometimes supposed, troubled by unpleasant and persistent tremors. Like, coming from the place where your legs used to be, you do your best to ignore them.
Sup, bitch.
Ha!
Summer says, "What's up, bitch?"
Nothing much.
Okay. What the fuck did I miss? Anyways.
Away, you vulture. This is not your prey. A vaguely familiar voice reaches you through the curtain of darkness, but your disobedient thoughts refuse to reveal where and when you have heard it before. Was it just recently or 100 lifetimes ago? The trembling coming from your legs is replaced with a violent jerking motion, and then it finally stops.
Huh.
From this phantasmagoria retreat and deftly seize my merchant vagabond, the puppet master's strings left dangling again rise up to take your place and dance. A spark ignites in the darkness, and its light ruthlessly cuts through the gloom that envelops you. An ugly image of the reality around you assaults your retina. You can feel your body again and realize it's filled with pain. Your shoulder is sore from an ejection.
I'm sorry, but whatever the other option is, number 4.
Yep, until I get a cover recap, my vital status is yet to be determined. Alas, the bliss of death will save you not. The whirling waltz of chance and gloom you'll dance. Prickling sensation burns your shoulder, and the darkness at last fully withdraws from your mind. Whatever the injection was, it is making your heart beat a frenzied tattoo, and your pupils narrow so that you now register every detail of the disgusting place in which you have found yourself in merciless clarity.
I mean,
Yeah. My body? I failed. Every single inch of your body is suffering. Satisfied with this result, you do not delve into a detailed examination of your misfortune.
It's also a good one, though.
All your equipment is gone, as are your shoes. You do not even have a knife at hand to fend off enemies or to open your veins. Look at your rescuer, I would say.
Yes.
Your eyes refuse to focus on the blurry figure at the person who came to your aid. He appears to be tall, and your mind emphatically refuses to continue, for every moment of concentration causes you suffering. Look around. You are surrounded by the dead, numerous corpses, mutilated bodies, and pieces thereof. Humans, Drukhari, and other Xenos, unfamiliar to you, lie motionless in the gruesome mortuary. I have seen you somewhere before. Who are you? A dream obscure of death, deliverance, illuminating will, and agony. Where am I? Among the shadows of the wings you lie, where taut are pulled the puppet master's strings. The stranger intricately links his fingers to mimic the tools of a puppeteer. My companions, where are they? Not here. The roles have been decided, no, but if you play your part, perhaps the plot will draw you back together, or to doom. The figure's cruel laughter follows. This overture in verse, the final lines. The merchant's time to treat the board has come. Embark now upon your pilgrimage, and take my parting gift, a humble prop. The stranger deposits something in your hand and disappears into the twilight. A gift from beyond the grave. It's a snub revolver. An unremarkable and weak pistol, the engraving covering its surface is far more valuable than any meager stopping power it might possess. I attempt to rise. Your body has suffered too much to obey your mind. Or rather, that is how it would have been for someone else, perhaps, but not for you. You have lived through worse. Anguish and torture could never break you now. You will rise to your feet and press on. All that's left is to understand why you should. Yeah, remember all the people whose lives depend on you. Hundreds of faces flash before your mind, friends, subjects, and companions. The universe is cruel and full of darkness, and your will and determination are the only barrier between your loved ones and the crushing apathy and brutality. You have no right to die, not here, not now. Resoluteness floods your veins like an incandescent plasma, and you make another attempt to get up.
And toughness bonus, nice.
One foot in the grave. You get up. Yes, your body aches and rebels against you, but your temperate mind is stronger than any mortal flesh. You draw yourself up straight and take in your surroundings.
Okay.
I'm on the verge of death. Corpses smile at you with warmth and whisper quietly, "It is over for you, join us." I won't.
100 wounds, fresh injury, deformed bones,
I think I've seen better days.
darkened eyes, hamstrung, agony flaying. Okay. Yeah. Well, you do have a pistol. Can you shoot the beggar here?
He's an ugly beggar. I can talk to him. Or not. Hey, look who's there!
Look who's, look who's
Here, take this pistol. I look at Blingbird.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's a fair point. The game has an overlook there, since I think it does not really count DLC. Yeah, was that a fucking... Holy sh...
To be fair, though,
Yeah.
I have a very good feeling that something like Blingbird is probably something a Drukhari cannot touch.
That could be, yeah.
Because it is a psychoreactive creature. They might just let it do because it gives them a major headache.
To be fair, this is a cool background for Commonwealth, though, in the background.
Oh yeah. It is nigh impossible to identify this horror spawn dressed in Rex as a human being, or rather a genetic anathema descended from a human being. The mutant's hideous appearance is completed by brutal scars and partially flayed face. You seem to have made an equally poor impression on the wretched beggar. He seizes you up and rasps, "You look like Grog's pet. How are you still breathing with wounds like that?" As you take a better look at the beggar, you notice a certain detail that is at odds with the rest of his appearance, namely his boots. It is not him wearing boots that catches the eye, but it is indisputable fact that they are your boots.
Huh.
Can't be come enough for your help. I shall show you riches. I'm in need of help. Hey, those are mine.
I love number one just for the stupidity of what it is.
Yeah. Hey, those boots are mine. After a thoughtful look at his feet, spits on the ground and says with confidence, "Don't think so." It pains me to behold how your faith has with that son of the Imperium. Tell me how your renouncer's knight turned to lies and treachery, and in doing so became like Xenos and heretics was worth.
I love it.
That's true, Asian. For your sake, I hope you're right. My boots were coated in poison. I have an antidote in my blood, but if someone were to steal them from me... The beggar's eyes pop out of their sockets. He does not believe you, or at least is trying not to. Boots coated in poison? What kind of idiot would coat their own clothes in poison? Where's the sense in that, eh? Protection against thieves. But if those are not mine, you have nothing to worry about. Go eat a frog. The mutant swiftly takes off the boots and throws them at you. Here, you can have them back, you mad freak. I walk away from the beggar. Hey, I actually got my boots back.
Oh, nice.
And it is my boots. Wait, do all the beggars have pieces of my equipment?
Maybe?
Hands off, that corpse is mine. He doesn't.
Maybe check over there? I don't think there's
His
anything
corpses
there.
fell down from well above. You hear them whispering about the...
Oh. Search.
This
You
cannot
find
be.
nothing that could be of use to you. So there was something of use to me.
By the way, your boots, you don't wear them. You're not wearing them yet, I think.
I am.
Oh yeah, you were. Never mind.
I equipped them.
Yeah. I'm stupid as fuck. I looked at your second weapon set and didn't see anything there, and I was like, oh, he's not wearing anything.
Excellence matters.
What's that? A skin patch.
Okay.
Removes one trauma.
Oh, maybe it removes.
Yeah.
I would first, I think, start with the deformed bones, just because I think deformed
I
bones are really...
don't get to choose.
Ah,
It just removes one.
okay. Then I think you
I
should
see.
maybe remove one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Another skin patch.
I think?
I still see 5 on you.
Not sure if it did anything. Or I just have way too many of these. A Gladiator's Healing Kit restores 47 wounds, removes bleeding, burning, and toxin, heals 1 fresh injury, or if none, 1 old injury upon successful Medikit test. If the character has the combat medic or field medic, the amount of restored wounds will be increased by the bonuses provided by these talents. Okay. That's nice. This beggar doesn't say anything. Blasted Voigtier, killed your people, tore down your banner, and replaced it with a heretical rag. Okay. Don't hurt me, I've got nothing for you to take. Well, let's see what else we find.
What in the world?
Nothing. The white maw of the shoot stretches into a mellow grin, as if promising to disgorge a few of the bodies it keeps spitting out. Ah. Your wounds barely hurt at all, and your body feels surprisingly light. Is that good?
That
I
didn't go as I'd
mean, it's not
hoped.
bad, I think.
Nothing of use. Another beggar.
Can you talk to him? No. Okay. I mean, yeah, but...
Well, yeah,
Oh.
but you surrender to the cough and lie down, it will be easier to breathe and your lungs will stop burning.
Yeah, but we don't do that.
Don't do that.
There's another beggar back there.
I rise to
Maybe.
the occasion.
I found a stim.
Oh, nice.
Where? What?
Over here. Just continue, should be fine. I'm just scanning for you, but to... Oh, there's a portal here.
What in the world?
Awareness check and another nothing found. Hello there, beggar. Don't hurt me. I've got nothing for you to take. He's just saying the same. What of here? There are so many dead people around you. How? It must be Voigtier. Damn him for that, what he's done to your crew.
What?
That is a nice look over the edge.
It is.
In a pleasant voice, the strange device invites you to put your hand in its depth and press the activation button.
Maybe not yet. Maybe for... can we? Do we have more to see?
I mean, the enormous eyes stare at you through the glowing portal. Around the portal is the eye of something enormous, and it's more patiently waiting.
Just walk to it.
No. I can't. Something else on the other side? Oh yeah, it goes up on the other side. No.
Huh.
Don't wanna lay down.
Done.
Hey, I found another gladiator healing kit.
Nice. Another skin
This
patch,
cannot
maybe?
be.
God damn it.
Nah. I'm bad at awareness. I
Yeah.
normally have people for that.
Yes.
Fool, do you have a death wish? That's why they came here. Going to try to sneak past. Let them see you, they're hunter stamp butchers.
And he continues to see a search.
Creep along, stick to the
A
shadows, go
Capillite
around.
Ranger. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. So I could try an athletics 51.
Yeah, but it just jumps you on the other side, right? I'm pretty sure you can take them, especially with Bling. Where the fuck did Blingbird go?
He's soaring again.
Ah. Especially with Blingbird, you can just take these guys, right?
I don't know how many health they have. Let me get the other pack in there and the stim in there. And let's see how they walk. 'Cause I think, yeah, it should be good to go along here now.
Oh yeah, nice. There is a Dark Elder bike with goods over there.
Yeah, I can't go anywhere from here. So let's see what happens if he sees me.
Apparently nothing? I mean, maybe they
Apparently
just...
nothing.
Maybe they just hunted. Let's see what happens.
Feel my wrath.
91, 84, and 91.
I can deal with that possibly.
Can you go back here? Like,
The problem is that I don't start the fight. That's a real problem.
oh fuck. But
I
Blingbird?
can go in cover though. That might help.
Let's hope so.
You need to click start battle.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm not here, so I was like... Okay.
Ow!
He's
That
coming.
already hurt? He is not.
He's gonna... not... No?
He's not reaching me. That's good. Okay. Now I have a plan.
Yes.
We start with live bait on myself.
Yes.
So everyone that attacks me gets Blinkbird.
Yes.
Then Blinkbird, this guy. Kill him.
You will stand my vengeance.
That is good. And now do the
Can-
obstruct vision thing
Can we...
on him
Can you soar from, like, here to here?
here. From what?
Can you soar, like, from behind him, like, over there?
Yeah, the strafe.
To,
Okay.
yes, sorry, straight.
See.
That's the one I saw.
Wait. There to there. I can indeed. Because that gets rid of him.
You are doomed.
And not quite of him.
I mean, just shoot him then, I guess?
Yeah. Pew!
God
He
damn
dodged
it.
that. Okay, but since the other two are melee, if he wants to attack me, he gets attacked by Blinkbird.
You'll regret
Oof,
this.
still...
But he still attacks me.
That's a lot. I mean, you should heal most likely.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use one of the healer kits.
Yeah.
How
Low momentum.
could
Ah, he attacks me when I use a healing kit.
Ah. So we have to kill him first and then use the healing kit.
Yes, we have to kill him first and then use the healing kit. The game is doing all the stupid shit again.
I mean, we could... we can't avoid them though, can we?
I think we can. But it's going to be difficult.
Maybe we should then?
I mean, I tried. I
True.
didn't walk into them on purpose.
Yeah, true.
I think we can take them though.
I think
That's
so
not
too.
a problem. Oh god, we have to do it all again.
What?
Fuck you,
No.
game. Why can't you have a save point when we start there?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I will not do that tonight again.
No.
What the fuck?
I think though this is an excellent moment for me to also stop because
Let me do the rest.
tomorrow
first.
I have work.
Yeah, me too. That's just stupid.
That is very stupid.
Guardian of Voyager.
Indeed.
Voyager must pass through a cloud of cosmic dust of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the dust particles were covered with an icy shell that is frozen into a thick sheet of a Voyager pulp, blocking some of the technical vents. It will take time for it to clear the ice. Until then, our maneuverability will be somewhat reduced. So, next time remember the game doesn't save for you on important occasions.
Yes.
Quite annoying.
Yeah. Oh well.
Alles klar. Well then,
Save the game.
Yes. We at least save it. I'm gonna save it to counter save it. It's counter saved.
You don't need to.
Really?
Oh. Why?
Didn't we had the problem once that your save was corrupted and we had to reload mine? I did have to send you my save file
so.
once. So it's better to just counter save it, right?
Yeah. True. But okay, let's end it here then.
Yeah, alright. We're gonna end it here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good night.
Great evening.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.